Let's now talk about oxygen supply as the threat of the Delta variant escalates with Geraldo Chosejo of Superior Gas and Equipment. G, thank you so much for joining us. Kamusta ang supply ngayon ng medical oxygen tanks? Nakita natin ang report ni David Santos. Galing siya sa Maynila at sinasabi niya, kumukulang na daw itong mga medical oxygen tank cylinders.
Okay. Rico, first of all, thanks for inviting. From our point of view as a supplier of oxygen, the supply of oxygen is okay. But of course, we need the tanks to be able to deliver it to our customers. I think a lot of people really are getting scared, and they are putting those oxygen tanks at home, especially the portable ones. I would say for those, I would advise if they really don't have need for it, maybe they just shouldn't buy it. But from our point of view, those customers, especially hospitals that we generally, or majority of our customers is the hospitals. You refer to the 50-pound tanks, the big ones. We make sure that we have enough of those to be able to supply oxygen to our hospital customers.
At sinasabi nga ng Department of Health, G, kailangan i-regulate ang pagbenta at pag-supply nitong mga 50-pound medical oxygen tanks. Kailangan bang gawin ito? At kailangan ba talaga ng prescription?
Rico, I think the demand for oxygen has greatly increased. Even just in the past 2 weeks, we felt our output has doubled. And I think we have to be able to augment it with an increase in volume of these oxygen cylinders. As a matter of fact, our company has brought in a few container loads of oxygen tanks. But the important thing is for us to be able to have a good turnover of those tanks. We don't really need to have an excess number of oxygen cylinder tanks, especially those 40-liter or 50 pounds. The important thing is we're able to have a good turnover. And I think the oxygen supply will be sufficient for the hospitals.
Yung mga hospital in Metro Manila, G, are they getting sufficient medical oxygen tanks, these 50-pound, 40-liter tanks?
I can speak, Rico, for our case. We are able to supply our hospital customers with enough cylinders. Yes, at least I'm speaking for our market. Yes.
Kung naubusan sila, if they run out of oxygen in their cylinders, their 50-pound cylinders, can you replenish them? Can you resupply them immediately? Because nakikita natin, in many of the hospitals right now, they're coming up with a lot of notices that they're basically full in their COVID wards and their ICU units.
That's true, Rico. But from a supplier point of view, we make sure that we have enough buffer to be able to face the additional requirement that the hospitals are experiencing right now. So I think maybe I cannot speak for other suppliers, but from our point of view, yes, we can face the additional demand because of this surge.
With the additional demand, which you mentioned earlier, has really increased during the past couple of weeks because of more cases of the Delta variant. Has this affected ang presyo ng mga tangke? Has it gone up or have prices remained stable? In your case, G.
In our case, we do not do that. We stick to our price. But you're right. I've been hearing around that, especially the 40-liter, 50-pound. I think it goes as high as around 12,000 to 15,000. But I think I do not know if that's an isolated case, but in our case, we stick to our price.
That's good to know. Prices are stable and there's a continuous supply of these medical oxygen tanks sa ating mga kababayan na nangangailangan. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Geraldo Chosejo, the COO of Superior Gas and Equipment.